Sip Sudeep, Sip Atmatrai, Sip Girish. You're looking good today. Welcome back. Your smile is back. Sip Pankaj, Sip Sagai, Sip Yogini, Sip Sanjay, Sip Komal. And there are many more who are crawling into the call. It's a Friday evening. I'm in a car. I have come just to say hello to uh, 40 years back. I left school 40 years back. So they're all meeting after 40 years. So I just came to tell them what work I'm doing, what spirituality I'm doing. So that is where I am today. Today we are onto a conversation on what are the two things that should drive our life forward. So today, in the time that I have to talk to you in about 25 minutes. Oh, the administrator wants to first talk of the book launch. So all of you who are in Bangalore, near Bangalore, who would like to come for this book launch, kindly RSVP. Please message 9739566666, this number. Give your name and say you're from the Zoom call, and they will register your name to attend the book launch at the Leela Palace in Bangalore on Tuesday. 5 p.m. is tea and 6 p.m. is the book launch. Thank you, Administrator. So anybody and everybody who is interested in coming for the book launch, please message saying that you're a member of Zoom and give your names. So there we are on to two things that should drive. What are the two things that should drive our life forward? They are the two most important questions. Nothing else is important. Nothing else has significance or relevance. What is important is this: who am I? Why am I here? There are only two things. You can forget everything else. You can forget your nationality. You can forget your religion. You can forget who's your family. But don't forget these two things. Who am I? Why am I here? Who am I? Why am I here? Who am I? Why am I here? This is the most important couple that should drive your life forward. Nothing should become more important than this, my dear friends. Nothing in your life, nothing in your life should be more important than this. And I wish that you will take this very seriously, what I'm telling you today, that there are two questions that are critical. Who am I and why am I here? When somebody went to Ramana Maharishi, he used to be a devotee of Vishnu, and asked Ramana Maharishi, can I meet Lord Vishnu? So what did Ramana say? Yes, yes, you can definitely meet Lord Vishnu. Then the devotee said, when I meet Lord Vishnu, what will Vishnu ask me? What will Vishnu ask? Ramana said, Vishnu will say, find out who am I. If you meet Vishnu, Vishnu will tell you, find out who am I. It is so important. It is so important for us to understand that the most relevant thing in the world is to know who am I. If we don't know who am I and why am I here, then living is no use. There is no sense in living this life. This life is meaningless, my dear friends, if we don't understand these two questions. If we don't know who we are, then we will live as the body, mind, ego, and we will suffer. Do you want to suffer? Do you want to suffer pain of the body, misery of the mind, agony of the ego? Do you want to suffer and die without realizing who am I? Then you want to return to earth in a rebirth. And this will go on and on and on. For me, yesterday was a very important day. I completed 9 years after awakening. Today I start my 10th year. And there's no harm in having the chronology, having a count of this time. Many people, they believe that there should be no time and space. Okay, all these things, I don't like to give you all technical things. I don't like to talk to you all on something which does not matter. Because what matters is only who am I and why am I here? Nothing else. Remember the wave of the story of the wave? I often give you all the analogy. A little wave cried when it saw other waves splashing on the shore. He thought, I am a wave. He cried, oh, we are going to die. Once it splashed and merged with the ocean, it realized it was never a wave. As long as it was a wave, it kept on crying, oh, I will splash, I will die, I will splash, I will die. Like the little wave, we suffer because we think we are the body, mind, ego. We all suffer. My dear friends, we all suffer. The question is, why do we suffer? We all suffer because of ignorance. We all suffer because we don't realize we are the divine soul. We all suffer the triple suffering of body, mind, and ego. But we don't need to suffer. We don't need to suffer. If only we know these two things that have to drive our life forward. Who am I? Why am I here? Every morning when you wake up, if you have not got the answer, you have to ask these two questions. Every day before you eat idli, vada, sambar, before you have coffee, ask your question, who am I? Why am I here? Before you sleep, ask, who am I? Why am I here? Before you eat your food, stop and ask, who am I? Why am I here? If you don't know why we are here, we will think life is about being happy, have fun till life is done. Then we will die and then we will come back. Is that what life is about? Are we meant just to die and to return in rebirth? I have told you how many times? Who am I? Why am I? I must have told you 100 times, maybe 1,000 times. Yeah, but this is the only thing. This is the only thing we need to realize. There is nothing other than this. Only to realize, who am I? Why am I here? Who am I? Why am I here? If you don't know mathematics, if you don't know language, you don't know chemistry and geography and history and computer technology, doesn't matter. You need to know, who am I? Why am I here? These 2 points should drive our life every moment, every day. Don't lose focus on these two important drivers. Nothing else is relevant. And it does not mean when I say, who am I? Why am I here? Don't like a parrot. Don't just parrot. Who am I? Why am I here? I know. I am soul. Why am I here? Liberation. Moksha. No. You have to get the awakening. What is the special 31st August 2014? What was the speciality on that day? I got the awakening. How many people are blessed to get that awakening? That awakening is important. The realization, the transformation, the metamorphosis. Not just Ashta over. No. If you are the Atma, then learn to behave like that. Question one, who am I? How have I taught you? To find out the question, who am I? Find out, who am I not? Have I not taught you? What is the way to find out, who am I? Am I the body? Am I the body? The body will die. The body was formed over 9 months in the mother's womb. This is not I am telling. This is a scientific truth. This is what is the truth and nothing but the truth. Science will tell you, biology will tell you, nobody can deny that the body was formed. One day body will die. Am I this body? If I was the body, they would not burn me. They will not bury my body. They will not burn my body. My own family, my own father, mother, children, they will burn my body. Therefore, I am not the body. Am I the mind? Am I the mind? Where is the mind? What is the mind? Where is the mind? The mind you cannot find. The mind makes us blind. We are not the mind. Am I the body? No. Am I the mind? No. Am I the ego that says I? The ego says I. It's a big lie. It's a big lie. I am not the body, the mind, the ego, but I am, na? I am not the body, mind, ego, but then who am I? I am Raji. Who Raji? I am Rajender. Who Rajender? I am Tina. No, your name is Tina. You are not Tina. Your name is Tina. They call you Rajender. Rajeshwari Sitaraman. Rajeshwari Sitaraman is in the passport or in the Aadhaar card. But you are not that. Remember, very often I told you when I go to Europe, I hire a car. The car is only for rent, is only on rent lease. I take the car, I drive the car. Afterwards, when I want to leave, come back to India, I return the car. What is the body? The body is like a rented car. The body is like a rented car. What do we do? We use the body. We use the body to reach our destination. I am not the body. The body is a vehicle for me to reach my goal. But I don't realize that I am the soul. I am not the body, mind, ego. I am the soul. Those who have not been able to realize this, contemplate. Neti, neti, tattvamasi. Neti, neti, tattvamasi. Not this, not this. Thou art that. See, very often you must understand that suppose you remove the ice, will you still be there? Or you won't be there? If you remove the ice, if you don't have ice, you will still be there, na? Of course. If the mind is blank, there are no thoughts, still your consciousness is there. If your hands are not there, if your legs are not there, still you are there. If the nose is not there, the teeth are not there, the tongue is not there, still you are there. You are there as long as awareness is there. As long as the awareness is there, you are there. The moment awareness goes, consciousness goes, the universe disappears. You are that consciousness. Am I explaining clearly? You are that awareness. You are that consciousness. You are the Ruh. Very often I talk of Ruh. Ruh means what? Ruh means soul. You are the soul. You are the Atma. You are the spirit. You are S-O-U-L, spark of unique life. You come from Sit, the supreme immortal power. You go back to Sit. We have to realize this. How can I be the body? The body came in 9 months. Heart, kidney, lungs was formed. The body will return to dust. So many times I give you all songs. I don't know how many of you, some of you message me. Guruji, I want song. I want song. Which song you want, Ashok? I want that song. Laga Chunri. So everybody has got favorite songs. Ashok, have you heard this song? Janamdin Mera. Janamdin Mera. Manata hu main. पर सच में जन्म तो पहले हुआ ना माँ के अंदर मैं था जिंदा फिर क्यों मैं झूठी बातों में फंस गया मैं तो वो हूँ एक कण सी शक्ति सच में तो मैं आत्मा बोलो ना मैं अमर मैं कभी ना मरता मुझको सच तू बता दे मेरे नाम मुझको सच का एहसास करा देना अविद्या से मुझको दूर करा देना. You have to ask the question. My dear friends, you have to ask the questions. मैं कौन हूँ? मैं ये जानता नहीं मुझको तू ये बता दे मेरे नाथ तन जो ये एक दिन मर जाएगा मैं कहाँ जाऊंगा बता मेरे नाथ मैं नहीं तो फिर कौन हूँ बोलो ना कर ये तन मन नहीं तो कौन हूँ मेरे नाथ. Pay attention to this fact. हाँ? मन को मैंने इतना ढूंढा मेरे नाथ मन कहीं भी ना मिला मेरे नाथ मन गरना और तन भी गर मैं ना ओ फिर कौन हूँ मैं ये बता ओ मेरे नाथ मैं नहीं तो फिर कौन हूँ मेरे नाथ. My dear friends, it's very important. Who am I? I am not this body that will die. I am not the mind I cannot find. I am not the ego that says I. It is a lie. I am the soul. I am the Atma. Very, very, very important. Tattvamasi. You are that. Tattvamasi. You are not this. You are that. When are we going to realize this? Huh? Sometimes I like that funny story. One man was there. Have I told you all this funny story? This man is there and I had accident. The man. And his Ferrari car is smashed. He kept crying, oh, my Ferrari. Oh, where's my watch? Rolex watch. Where it is gone? What happened to my car? What happened to my watch? But his body is safe. His body is safe. We get identified. He thinks he's the body. My watch, my car. No, it's not my watch. It's not my car. I didn't bring anything. I can't take anything. So, the first question, Nan Yar, Koham, Shivoham. I am not the body mind. I am the divine soul. First question. नेति नेति मैं ये नहीं हूँ शिवोहम मैं शिव हूँ मैं शिव हूँ नेति नेति मैं ये नहीं हूँ. I wish all of you are able to sing these songs on a daily basis. You must remember these songs and this will change your life. This is what changed my life. शांत में बैठा था सवाल किया ये मैं कोहम कौन हूँ मैं जवाब ये आया सोहम तुम ये नहीं तुम प्रभु हो तुम ये नहीं तुम तो प्रभु हो नेति नेति मैं ये नहीं हूँ. My dear friends, the second question. First question, who am I? Second question, why am I here? Why I came to earth? Why this human birth? Did I choose my parents? Did I choose my nationality? Did I choose my gender? Did I choose my religion? Nothing I chose. Then why I came? This leads us to understand karma, the law of action and reaction, the law of cause and effect. I told, when I had the recording with Karan, Johar, what did I tell him? I told him, वो क्या मेरी तकदीर जो पैदा हुआ मैं संसार में आया मैं क्यों क्या मैंने किया है मुक्ति मुझे पाना है मुझे मोक्ष पाना है फिर क्यों फंसा मैं संसार में मैं फंसा क्यों क्या मैंने किया है. How many people are interested in this? You know, not even 1%. Not even 1%. 99% will ask, आज छोला भटूरा है क्या पानी पूरी पाव भाजी है क्या डोसे के साथ क्या चटनी कौन सा चटनी पिज्जा you have pizza margarita pizza. I want to drink wine. Which wine you have? Red wine, rosé, sparkling wine. We are all caught in the samsara. We are not here just to live and die. We are here for liberation. We are here for realization. We are here to be free from karma, free from rebirth. It's very sad. It's very, very sad that we don't know. We human beings, 8 billion people, 800 crores. We don't know. We don't know why we are here, why we came to earth, why this birth. Nobody knows. Huh? We think we must do good karma. Oh, nothing. Just you do good karma. That's all. You do good karma. You must have heard at least 100 people telling this. What must do? Nah, nothing. Just do good karma. Don't hurt anybody. Be happy. Make everybody happy. That's all. Have you heard this before? Everybody will tell you, just to be happy. Don't hurt anybody. Do good karma. No. Not enough. You need realization. You need awakening. You need enlightenment. In one of the song I say, Karam acha, Karam acha, Karam acha, जो कमाता है मरता फिर वो जीता मकसद मुक्ति पाना है प्रभु से एक होना भक्ति में है जीना प्रभु को प्यार करना यही मकसद है जीने का संसार की माया से मुक्त होना भक्ति से ये होता है प्रभु से गर प्यार इतना हो जाएगा मुक्त फिर वो होता है. How do you get mukti? How do you get moksha? You can get mukti, moksha only when you realize God. When you realize God, stop everything else, my dear friends. Stop wasting your life. Stop just breathing till you die. Realize God. Don't just live and die and cry and ask why. What do most people do? They live, they cry, they ask why, and they die. They don't find out who am I. They don't realize I am Atma. Atma is Paramatma. I am the soul. The soul is part of Supreme. They don't realize. So, my dear friends, nothing matters in this world. Not how much money you have, how much gold you have. Your relationships also are not so important. Not your pleasures. Some of you think, oh, relationships are very important. Oh, my happiness is very important. Only two things matter. What are the two things? Who am I? Why am I here? I told you this story. I often, one of my favorite songs is this song of two toys, elephant and horse. Ashok, you remember the song? Elephant and horse. What's the song of elephant and horse? कहानी दो पुतलों की एक हाथी एक घोड़ा कहानी दो पुतलों की एक हाथी एक घोड़ा मिट्टी के दोनों बने पर लड़ाई कौन बड़ा मिट्टी के दोनों बने पर लड़ाई कौन बड़ा हाथी कहे मैं बड़ा घोड़ा कहे मैं बड़ा हाथी कहे मैं बड़ा घोड़ा कहे मैं बड़ा पानी में डाला मिट्टी है दोनों फर्क नहीं थोड़ा. The hathi is 6 inch. The ghoda is 12 inch. The ghoda tells the hathi, hey, elephant, I am bigger. Hathi tells him, hey, shut up, man. Have you seen my size, you mad horse? I am elephant, you are horse. You and me, we are fighting. You and me, we are fighting. Who is bigger? Who is bigger? Foolish. Rubbish. Foolish. Rubbish. We are all same. We are all, I am Atma Brahma, Prajnanam Brahma. I realized this 9 years back. For 40 years, I lived in ignorance. For 40 years, I was an ignoramus, fool. Yet, my guru told me, you don't understand anything. Then one day, 31st August 2014, I got the realization. I am the soul. Then the goal is liberation. Not only to achieve success. Real success is enlightenment, not achievement. Discover life has a purpose. You know, my dear friends, we have wasted our life. Some of you 40 years, some of you 50 years, some of you 60 years, some of you 70 years. We have people in the call who are over 80 years. What have you achieved in 80 years? Nothing. 80 years, what have you achieved? Nothing, zero. So, why am I here? For self-realization, for God realization. This is very, very important. Huh? So, this morning I was hearing one song after a long time. जग ये लीला है जो एहसास करता है वो आनंदा में जीता है सब कुछ है माया सचना जो ऐसे जीता है सुख शांति में वो जीता है संसार के दुखों से वो मुक्त हो जाता है संसार के भोग में वो ना वो डूबता है योगी बन के सुखी वो है जीता योगी आनंदा में सदा रहता यज्ञ लीला है यज्ञ लीला है यज्ञ माया है we want अनुभूति then we will have ananda 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 my dear friends what am I teaching you today forget everything if somebody tells you you have a nose I don't know only two things you remember who am I why am I here who am I why am I here who am I you have how many hands you got Tina two hands what you must say who am I why am I here who am I why am I here who am I why am I here who am I keep on asking this and if you keep on asking this you are 100% sure to be awakened 100% sure to be enlightened focus on these two questions and you will be awakened with the answers that you are a manifestation of God that you are God you are not this you are that you are not human beings having a spiritual experience you are the divine soul having a human experience so don't ever forget this one of my new songs says one of my latest songs song number 1401 I finished 1400 songs now I'm started 1401 2 3 4 5 slowly I'm not writing more songs but 1401 says सबको मरना जो भी जीता यज्ञ लीला नाटक प्रभु का मकसद है क्या प्रभु पाना मुक्ति पाना वापस ना आना सब है माया कुछ सच ना प्रभु सत्य बाकी मिथ्या सच का एहसास हमें होना तन मन नहीं हम आत्मा यज्ञ लीला will you remember the song how many of you remember the songs I told you songs can change your life yajna leela this world is a show we are actors we come and we go my dear friends to put the today's talk to put it together what is the priority of life nothing only two questions who am I why am I here 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 nothing else this will make you realize your ultimate goal you are the soul this will take you from information to transformation from purification to illumination to realization to liberation to unification liberation from all misery on earth liberation from the cycle of rebirth nothing else is more important nothing else so my dear friends next week I'm talking to you on my new book I've started a new book it was born in the Zoom call the new book was born in the Zoom call the name of the book is Dream versus Reality both are illusions what's the name of the book Dream versus Reality both are illusions so this is the name of the new book that I'm writing I don't see Bliss on the call I'm not sure but Rumataji has invited Bliss for lunch tomorrow if anybody wants to meet the group you can contact Rumataji or you message me and correct Rumataji kal hai na aapka lunch Bliss ke sath so unmute Rumataji please Rumataji unmute Ru Mataji.
Yes, Guruji, tomorrow lunch, if any member of Zoom call is interested in meeting Bridget, he or she is welcome to at my place for lunch. Maximum participation is required.
Okay, good. So Ru Mataji is having a lunch for Bliss, who has come from Canada. She's a member of our Zoom call, and you all can join. And I have put the invitation of the book launch. Malaika is coming on Tuesday to launch a book. All of you in Bangalore, Ru Mataji and family, Rekha, Yogini, and those who are near Bangalore, including Girish, if you are well by Tuesday, please send your confirmation on the number 97395666666 so that your seat is booked. All members of Zoom, you are invited to the book launch. So with this, we are getting on to Ask AiR. I think Krishna and Vanita are in Bangalore. I hope they can be there till Tuesday for the book launch. I'm not sure. I know Vanita is there. I'm not sure if Krishna can wait. But please attend the book launch at the Leela Palace on Tuesday, the 6th. So with that note, we are going on to Ask AiR. Administrator, can we start? Sachin. Sachin is not a video administrator, KAT, but unmute Sachin if he wants to ask a question. Otherwise, over to you. Anybody wants to ask a question today on any subject, including the book launch, including the lunch of Bridget Bliss tomorrow at Ru Mataji's house. Anybody wants to ask about that or ask about the book launch or ask any question? It's time, over to you. Otherwise, I will close the call today if there are no questions. And of course, today's topic, 2 questions on today's topic. Who am I? Why am I here? Rajinder, Meenakshi. 2 questions to start with. Rajinder and Meenakshi.
Sir, Shubham sir.
Sure, sir.
I had yesterday I had wanted some clarity, so I could not do it. So I'm just telling you today, with your permission.
Yes, please.
Sir, my perceptions on yoga, just for clarity, so that I can internalize and assimilate in right perspective. Number 1, Boga leads to an experience of chinta, worry.
Yes.
Number 2, yoga leads to the experience of chintan, means contemplation.
Okay.
Okay, it is okay, sir. Then
no,
I will discuss on.
No.
It is not.
No. In yoga, there is no chintan.
Okay, sir.
In yoga, you become one with the Supreme.
Okay. Then I will talk. Okay. Then I will talk on Dhan Yoga and Karma Yoga, just for saving the time. Dhan Yoga, which I have understood, to remain connected with SIP, well-being in samsara, working, talking, eating, etc. Meditation can also be one of the aspects. Is it like
which
that,
yoga?
Sir?
You are saying Dhyana Yoga or which yoga?
Dhan Yoga, Dhan.
No, not when eating, walking, living in samsara. No.
Only meditation.
Dhyana Yoga is only in meditation.
Meditation. Okay. So I can't be in.
Wait. When you are in meditation, and in that moment of meditation, when you lose sight of yourself, मैं कुछ भी नहीं, मैं प्रभु से एक हूँ. That is Dhyana Yoga.
Okay, sir. And just one, Karma Yoga, to help others or to perform not due to obligation or duty, but as if directed by SIP or for SIP as the doer.
आप complicate मत करो. Karma Yoga is I do nothing. ये हाथ आपके हैं, सब कुछ आप करते हैं, मैं कुछ नहीं करता. बस ना मुझे कुछ चाहिए. सुनिए, ना मुझे कुछ चाहिए, ना मैं कुछ करता हूँ. I don't do anything. I don't want anything.
Sometimes we oblige some person or we feel obligatory. It is to be done, but that means that I should not do it.
Rajinder, I want to make it very simple for you.
Okay.
I want to make it very, very simple for you. Dhyana Yoga in complete contemplation of nothingness. I am nothing. Dhyana Yoga. Karma Yoga, I do nothing. Okay. So I have to give you in very. हमेशा मैं आपसे क्या करता हूँ? Make it very
Short.
simple. I am also
Short,
telling
short,
you in
simple.
very simple words. I am telling in very simple words. Baki sab delete kar do.
ठीक है sir.
Thank you, Meenakshi and Premchand ji. Unmute
sir.
Meenakshi. Yes, Meenakshi, bolo.
Hi. Sir, in our daily routine life, how, like you said, ki, who am I, why am I here? Two are the only questions which we need to ask to ourselves. But when we
Yes.
are eating, when we are talking to somebody, when we are maintaining some relations with somebody, then in that moment we forget all these questions because in because daily life which we maintain, which I do, suppose
Can I
I
ask you one question?
yeah sir.
You are Meenakshi. You are Meenakshi.
No.
Your name is Meenakshi.
Yes.
Your name is Meenakshi. You know your house.
Yes.
You know your house. Where your house? Which city?
I'm in Delhi, Gurgaon.
Which locality?
Which locality in Gurgaon?
Gurgaon. Okay, no, enough. You are in Gurgaon. How many times you have forgotten your house is Gurgaon and you have gone to some Karol Bagh house and gone to sleep in that house? How many times?
Not a single time.
How many times you have
Not even
forgotten
one
your
time.
house and gone to Connaught Place and gone to sleep in Connaught Place? How many times?
Not a single time.
Kyun? Why you are not forgetting? Because you are constantly aware that you are Meenakshi Jain, and your name is Meenakshi Jain, and you are living house in Gurgaon. You never forget that. This is called awareness. This is called consciousness.
Okay.
You are very much aware as to who you are, why you are here. You are very much aware. There is no question of not being aware. You are always aware. Now, similarly, you can be talking, you can be eating chole bhature, but be aware that you are the consciousness. I hope you understand. It doesn't mean that you should start, don't forget these two important points. Do you know, Meenakshi, you are actually God? Do you know that? You don't know that.
Yes.
You are God. You are God. इंसान का पाप क्या है, पापों का बाप क्या है, इंसान भगवान है पर सोचता इंसान है. ये पापों का बाप है. हम भगवान हैं. हम समझते हैं हम इंसान हैं. So Meenakshi, we need this constant awareness. And how we should not lose the awareness. And I'm telling you, it is very rare to reach this achievement. If you can reach this achievement, you are richer than Bill Gates and Adani and Ambani. If you can achieve what I'm saying, you are richer than Ambani. Because even Ambani cannot do what I'm saying.
Yes.
This is the challenge of life. Okay, any more question?
Understood, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Premchand ji. Premchand and then Bliss.
शिवम गुरुदेव.
शिवम से प्रेमचंद जी बताइए.
मैं speak on the subject. I'm late today.
Every day you said you're going to ask questions. So today you are asking the
today,
question.
but I ask excuse. No, I'm speaking on the subject. The first point is contented happiness. Second point, follow the path of realization for gaining enlightenment. These are 2 points.
So you're asking the question, contentment creates peace.
Contented happiness. It will never go.
Your contentment will create peace, and peace is the foundation of happiness. जहाँ पे आदमी तृप्त है,
Due to internet problem, there are there is a sound problem.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you very well. Can you hear me? I can hear you. You cannot hear me? He is not able to hear. Raji, you can hear me?
I'm getting your sound.
You can
now
hear
I'm
me
waiting.
Now you're
Yes, I'm
clear?
getting. Yes.
So contentment is peace. Peace is the foundation of happiness.
Yes, sir.
हम समझते हैं happiness is pleasure. Pleasure is
No,
not
sir.
happiness.
No.
Pleasure comes and goes.
Yes,
but
sir.
peace forever flows.
Yes, sir.
So we need peace.
Yes. So
Okay?
that's why. So that's why, I am, except saying that, but the content and happiness, it will continue for long. And the second is.
No, contentment will give you peace, but
Peace.
you will become unhappy.
Hmm.
So you have to go from contentment to enlightenment.
Yes, sir.
In the state of enlightenment, I am not the body that suffers pain.
Yes, sir.
I am not the mind. I am not the mind that becomes miserable.
Yes, sir.
I am not the ego that becomes angry.
Yes, sir.
I am the soul. I am the Atma. I am Paramatma.
With realization towards enlightenment. No.
This is Haji.
Realization towards enlightenment.
Realization is enlightenment.
Itself is enlightenment.
आपको क्या realize करना है? What you should realize?
Nothing except enlightenment.
No, what is enlightenment? When will you get enlightenment?
When you are following the path of realization, as you suggested by Matam,
So what?
Day by day I am following.
No, but what is realization? What is the enlightenment? You know, right? What is realization?
That there is nobody, there is no mind, there is no ego. So day by day I am living all.
I am not. Enlightenment is this. I am
Yes,
not
sir.
the body. I am not the
Yes,
body
sir.
that will die.
Yes, sir.
I am not the mind which I cannot find.
Yes, sir.
I am not the ego that says I. It is a lie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am the soul.
Yes, sir.
How many points you did read? What is enlightenment? 4 points.
So yes, sir.
And the 5th point, the soul, Atma is Paramatma.
Yes, sir.
These are only 5 points of enlightenment. The 5 points: I am not the body which will die. I am not the mind I cannot find. I am not the ego that says I. I am the soul. The soul is Sip. That's all. If you
Thank you very much.
If you realize
Thank you very much, sir.
thank you. If you realize these 5 points, you can get moksha. Bliss. Yes, bliss.
Thank you very much, sir.
Ask question every day. Every day you have to ask question. Bliss.
Hi, Shwan dear.
Yes,
Bliss. Sorry, I am squatting your White House now.
Yes, today you went to the ashram. You went and saw the humanitarian ashram.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am meet everyone there as well. Really so glad to meet them, and everything is really
so today Bliss went to our humanitarian home. She went and saw the Anath Ashram, where there are more than 130 poor people who are orphans, destitute. So Bliss today visited. You have any question, Bliss, today?
Yes, I would like to say you have 2 questions: where I am and why I'm here.
Who am I? Who am I?
And
why I'm here?
Yeah, I have to ask you. I have to ask me every
You have
morning.
to ask you. You have to ask yourself. You have to ask yourself. In French, you have to ask every day till you get the answer. Till you get the answer, I am not Bridget. I am not Bliss. I am the soul. I am the soul. My goal is to become one with Sip. I have to become one with Sip. This is my goal. So this is the answer we need.
Yes. It will be a very a great moment with Rumataji, Rutanu tomorrow, and I hope.
Rumataji, kal Rutanu bhi hai na? Rutanu hai kal? Unmute Rumataji. Okay. Okay, doesn't matter. So I'm not sure who wants.
Hi, Rumataji.
Rumataji.
Hi, you are welcome tomorrow.
Okay.
So,
I will be there. It will be really A nice woman.
Tanu hai kal? Tanu bhi hai?
Yes, Tanu will be also here.
Okay, Bridget, Tanu is there, Rumataji is there, and anybody else wants to go and meet, please coordinate and meet. Rajesh is meeting Bridget on Sunday. Am I sure? Am I clear, Rajesh? Rajesh is meeting Bliss on Sunday, I am told.
He can come tomorrow if he wishes.
That's up to Rajesh. He has kept the day of Sunday, but if he wants to go tomorrow, he can go tomorrow. Rajesh, let me know on WhatsApp. Okay, any more questions today? Thank you, Bliss. Thank you, Rumataji. Any more questions today, or can we close? Anybody wants to ask any question? Shayad. Yes, Shayad. Sir, so are you answering? Are you going to be going on Sunday or tomorrow?
I sent you a message. Yeah, check it.
Okay, sir.
My question is, yesterday, of course, evening, somebody passed away. I went to their home. And the thing is, there were no feelings except, means of late, I used to have those little bit emotion, etc. Yesterday was zero actually. Is it a change or is it I have become indifferent?
When somebody passed away, right? No, it is the realization. It is a realization that death is not a moment of desperation. It is a moment of celebration. Okay?
But then it becomes 1:100. You are the only one who looks like a fool there, you know.
But why are you bothered about looking like a fool? Don't you feel peaceful that you realize only body has died, Rajesh? You have any doubt?
Don't have. I was so clear.
You want to be acting like all those other people. You want to be acting, crying. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You want to be like that, like a fool.
No.
There is no sense in crying. You must sing that song next time to yourself. मैं नहीं मरता हूँ बस ये तन जो मरता है रोना नहीं मेरी मौत पे जश्न तुम मनाना ओ रोना नहीं मेरी मौत पे जश्न तुम मनाना. If I die tomorrow, what am I telling all of you? When I die, you should cry or you should not cry.
Enjoy.
When I die, don't cry. When I die, please don't cry. Never cry when I die. Because I will become one with the Lord in the sky. Please don't cry when I die. Okay. Thank you. Anything else, Rajesh? Shayad or kuch?
No, that's all. But I just wanted to ask that because why that thing happens and of course,
because there is a little transformation in you. Because let me tell you one thing. You were eating pani puri from the near your house. And after you came to know that pani puri fellow is using the gutter water, then will you go to eat pani puri again in the same pani puri shop?
No.
Why you will not go to the pani puri fellow? Because you got the realization this fool is using gutter water. So you're not crying yesterday because you got the realization. Only the body dies. I will never die. Death is not the end. Death is only a bend for us to transcend. You know very well, the body died, the mind and ego carries karma. The moment somebody is gone, next moment they are reborn. Why should we cry? Why should we cry?
And also,
another
thing I have to share. Okay, a lot of coincidences happen. You think and it happens. You want to meet someone, it happens. Everything falls in place.
That is called deja vu.
Deja vu, yeah.
Don't believe in all that. That's a coincidence. It is all happening as per karma, but you cannot forecast. You cannot forecast. I am sitting in this car. You cannot forecast this car may blast now. You cannot forecast. And you should not forecast. By forecasting, you're going to the future. Enlightenment tells you don't go to the future. Live in the present moment. If you want to be peaceful and blissful, live in the present moment. Raji and Rumataji. Raji.
Shubham Guruji.
Yes, Raji, Shubham.
I want to know.
I can't hear you, Raji. Yes, Raji,
Karma Yoga.
repeat.
I want to know a little bit more about Karma Yoga.
Karma yoga means that you are a yogi in karma, which means that today if I am doing this Zoom call, am I thinking I am doing the Zoom call? No, SIP is doing. When the attitude is I do nothing, SIP is doing. That leads me into a state of yoga. What is yoga? Yoga means I become one with SIP. When I think SIP is doing through me, automatically I become one with SIP. Nah.
I have
SIP
one more
and me,
question.
SIP and me are not separate. We are one. I am nothing. I am just a speck. I am a speck. I am a spark of SIP. And I do nothing. Everything is done by SIP.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
Guruji,
Raji.
I have one more question. One more question, please.
Yeah. You can ask.
This question is, if a realized person dies, actually yesterday one of a realized person died who was very much in Bhakti Yoga. Is it a big loss for everyone? Because
No.
we have lost such a big energy.
Every realized person has to die, no?
Okay.
Every realized person has to die at the right
No, but
time.
he has made so many persons. This one is gone now, so now it will be very difficult to go more in this Bhakti
So
Yoga.
that is the design of SIP. You also have to go. I also have to go. It's not whether you will go or whether I will go. The question is only when. I may go today, you may go tomorrow, you may go today, I may go tomorrow. That is the way. When somebody goes, another one flows into the universe. One goes out, one flows in. When one goes out, one flows in.
He was a very big, means very great enlightened source. His name was Krishna Premi in Tamil. He started this Bhakti movement a lot, in which we all could get into this Bhakti a lot. So yesterday he passed away. Anyway, I did not make much difference for me since I have come in this call and all. Now only I have started listening who am I and all. So not that much difference for me.
Okay.
So, whether this song I did not make much difference. So I wanted to clarify.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Anything else? Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Next, Rumata ji.
Guruji, Rajesh ji, हमारे शायर, he can come tomorrow. And Lakshmi also knows where I stay. She was teaching in
Okay, Rumata ji, let anybody who likes to come, they can either contact you or contact me. But let us not ask them now. जिसको आना है कल आपको बताइए या तो मैं बताऊंगा. जो भी खाना बचता है मेरे को भेज दो आप.
ठीक है गुरुजी, बचता नहीं है, आपका शेयर तो पहले है.
Okay. So I want to close the call today soon. If anybody has any question, otherwise I'm going to close the call in next 1 or 2 or 3 minutes. Administrator, we'll have only 2 more questions. Anybody has 2 more questions? Yes, Atma. Atma, what is your question? Atma's gone. 2 more questions. Otherwise, tomorrow is Saturday. We will have a heavy session tomorrow at 8. But if anybody has a question, I'll still give you 2 minutes more. Will, yes, Will. What is your question?
Shivam Guruji, I'd like to, if you could just confirm what you previously said. You divided enlightenment into 2 stages, where you know yourself and then you know God. And yesterday you said that yesterday was your 9th anniversary. And my question is that the anniversary of your knowing God or of your knowing the self?
Actually, I did not know what it was till I reflected yesterday. But when I look at my notes, when I look at the notes I have written on the 31st of August 2014, I have written the complete realization. I did not realize that I had realized. I hope you get what I'm saying. I did not realize that I had realized. But yes. What I wrote on the 31st of August is I am not Ravi. I am the Atma in Ravi. So I changed my name. There was a complete realization of self. But in that note, I also wrote Aham Brahmasmi, or I wrote that each of us is nothing but a wave of the ocean. But I had not yet realized that it had come to me. I hope you're getting my point. The spark had come into my head, but
Yes.
it had not crystallized for 2-3 years. It
Ah.
took me a few years to completely realize that.
So you're saying on that day, yesterday, the anniversary, you realized, you're kind of saying, of course it's not crystal clear, but you're kind of saying that on that day you realized yourself, and then later on you realized that implied that you were also Brahmin, but that second realization came later.
So what I realized completely was I was the soul.
Yes.
But in the note, I have written that
Yeah.
I am God. I have
Yes.
written, but
Yes.
I did not realize what I have written.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Is it right to say that second realization that I am Brahmin, is that something that develops also in time? Is it like, are you still in progress? Are you still
No.
coming to some realization, or is it complete?
I am completely clear that I am Brahman and you are Brahman and Chidanand is Brahman and Chotwani is Brahman and Premchand is Brahman. I don't have an iota of doubt. Not
And
even an iota.
So there's no development in the enlightenment after that moment?
So actually, I don't know when, but from 2014, 15, 16, 17, it took me some time for this realization to have crystallization.
I understand.
But I don't know when that crystallization was complete. I don't know.
No, I understand.
But the realization came. And how I know the realization came is because the notebook, which is on 31st August on 2014, my handwriting says that I am Brahman.
I understand. Okay, thank
you. But
brother.
I did not, the honest thing is I did not fully realize it.
Yes, I see. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Last question, Yogini. Last question for today. Oh, Girish. Yogini and Girish. Yes.
Sir, since you are realized soul now, these 9 years, how did you manage the negativity and the positivity in you, like the anger, the jealousy, or so many negative emotions? How did you overcome that?
No, there was no need to overcome. They left me.
Was that slow or immediately?
When there is realization,
okay,
there is no need for renunciation. When there is realization, there is no need for renunciation because there is transformation and there is liberation. The moment there is realization, there is liberation. I did not have to make any effort.
Okay.
I hope you understand. I'm asking you, well, how much does the caterpillar have to try to fly? How much does the caterpillar have to try to fly? How much?
Once it comes to know that he's a butterfly now, he will fly.
He comes to know. He doesn't need to know. He becomes.
Okay.
When the caterpillar becomes a butterfly, nobody needs to tell him, now you fly. Automatically he has wings and he flies.
Yeah.
And as long as you're a caterpillar, if you try to fly also, you cannot fly because you are still crawling.
Right.
Did you understand? It's a very deep question what you've asked, a very profound question. Did you understand?
I am understanding, sir.
Nobody needs to tell the caterpillar, hello, Mr. Caterpillar, now you're a butterfly. No. The moment the caterpillar goes through the metamorphosis and becomes the butterfly, automatically they will fly. Nobody needs to tell the caterpillar.
Okay, sir.
Over? Questions over, right?
Yeah. If I am having some more, that I will
tomorrow. Yeah. Today's last question, Girish. First, Girish, how are you feeling? Tell us. I told you today you will be much better. I hope you are.
I am fine. but unfortunately, I should say, even though it is a fourth day, the services here in KMC Attawar, I have gone to very smaller hospitals and got much good service. It is a big hospital, KMC Attawar. Luckily, timely treatment I got. That's why I am speaking. It's the fourth day. Even a small bulb they could not change. Politely, I have requested them. They think that I am complaining. They asked me, "What is your complaint?" I said, "It is not my complaint. I am just a mirror for the actuality, what is inside the hospital. Don't ask me what is the trouble." And everybody comes and promises without any result. I have surrendered.
You want to shift to Bangalore? You need me to organize you to shift to Bangalore?
Not right now, sir. Here, one Mangala hospital, wherein my mother, Parvati Amma, got operated. It is her relatives' hospital. The hospital, they will immediately admit me, but one doctor is there who is another relative, but that relative does not go to Mangala hospital. There is some
Girish, compared to yesterday, you are much better today. Please wait another 1 or 2 days. You will be fine, Girish. Just wait for 1 or 2 more days.
Yes, but here I cannot anymore manage because from 12:30 onwards today, no one attended here.
You want to shift to Mangala? You shift to Mangala then. You are better now.
Yeah, Mangala. Tomorrow I will try shifting to Mangala. One good.
If you need any help, if you need any help to come to Bangalore to get a doctor, WhatsApp me.
Yeah.
Any kind of help you need, you WhatsApp me.
Okay. Okay.
And you will be fine. I can tell you, I told you yesterday, you are already much better. Tomorrow you will ask strong question tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Don't leave grip of SIP. Keep on hold the grip of SIP.
I'm strongly holding to SIP.
Yeah. And take your medications. No, whether they come or not, you take your medications.
Yes. Today, all of a sudden, randomly now they came. I refused. Since 12:30, no one came. Suddenly you are coming.
Girish, don't refuse. Now you call them lovingly now and take the medicines.
Yes.
In Hindi they say, काम के टाइम में गद्दे को भी सलाम करना. In Hindi they say, काम के टाइम में गद्दे को भी सलाम करना.
But all of are coming and going. But suddenly nurses come and give.
No, but now you need their help. Now you need the medication. They are all SIP. Each nurse is in the form of SIP. Let them come, talk to them nicely, take the medicine, and tomorrow you will be much better. Okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Girish. Get well soon. And SIP tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow at 8. Thank you.